What's going on, y'all? I'm a little late, but I'm here. What is going on, y'all? Well, let's just get into this thing. I tried to do it on my iPhone while I was in the dollar store. I had to run and grab some stuff for my goddaughter. Put some money in the card for her graduating this year. So, but yeah. So I had to run to the bank, grab her some money out for her graduation. Um, we weren't able to make it to her graduation, so just giving her a little love token for graduating this year. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get these kids some money. You know, that's all they want is money. So went to go grab her some money out the bank. Went to go get her a little card. It's about to write in the card, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She graduated this year, so let's go get her card. What y'all got going on for the day? Man, let me tell y'all something. My hours have been cut. So I will be home on Fridays and Saturdays. But I'm trying to get a gig for in the morning. I might be at the plant during the morning, Monday through Friday. So, you know what I'm saying? Got to get this money. I was in Ohio yesterday. Had to go do a job, make some extra cash. Lewis, what's going on? Life of Baton Rouge, Ray Official. Both of them are Gun Nation. Bug Nation brothers. Jason, what's going on? Shannon, the Ewings in the building. Thank y'all for joining me. Y'all, make sure y'all come in, hit that subscribe, and also go back, hit the like button, and then go over to my channel and hit the subscribe button for me if you ain't already tuned in. Gina versus Gina, my garden sister. She's teaching me a couple new things. Well, I think Youngstown, Ohio was where we was at. We was doing me and my pastor, he does janitorial work on the side. And it was a SCS plasma we had to go clean yesterday. So I was in Youngstown, Ohio, I think is where we was at. About 3 hours. I think it was about a 3 hour and 30-minute ride from where we was at. So did that. Like we left Michigan about 1:30, 1:40. Got there around close to about 5 o'clock. So about 4:30, 5 o'clock. We left about 12 o'clock that night. We did what we had to do. We got to go back today and finish up the rest. But we got about 75% to 85% of the building done with buffing, mopping, and then waxing floors. So it was cool. Got to get out and kind of clear my head. Trying to figure out what's going to be my next move with them cutting my hours at work. So, something that a husband and a father always thinks about. What's up, Odin Armory, my fellow Bug Nation brother? What's going on? All right. Well, I'm gonna drop that link, man. We're just gonna freestyle today. I'm gonna get in touch with 2A in LA, and he's probably gonna be my guest next week. So Come in, man. That's a guy that has a hell of a gun collection, man. Very humble guy. I got to meet him in Nashville last year, not this year. I ain't go to the one this year, the regular meetup. But man, very humble guy. So we ain't doing too much of that. We're gonna freestyle it. What y'all had? What's been going on with y'all this week? You know, I got the news this week. You know that they're gonna cut me a little bit. They cut me deep, y'all. So I gotta go make some more money somewhere else. So, my mother-in-law knows somebody that works at a plant, so I'm gonna try to get in there from 6 to 2, and then go to my other job that I'm at now. From the first one's gonna be 6 in the morning to 2 in the evening, and then it's going to be 5 to 1:30 in the morning at my other job. So, yeah, gotta figure this out, y'all. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you, Odom. Armory, man. Y'all check that brother out, man. He got a fantastic product. At Odom Armory, where you any type of 1911. I mean, I ain't gonna say any type, but if you go to his website, I think 1911s. I think he's doing one for 2011s. He's currently working on one for the Glock. He has one for the P365, I believe. Which is it's a thumb rest, so it helps you control that recoil on a pistol. So he got it where it folds in the holster. So if you already got a holster, all you gotta do is just heat that holster up a little bit, put that down in there, and you know with Kydex it'll form itself. So Gina, I can't worry about. I sleep when I'm dead and gone. That's when I sleep. I sleep when I'm dead and gone. I gotta worry about what's going on. I gotta make sure they got a roof over their head. So they say that now. Everybody asks me when do I sleep now. When I was working 7 days a week. Sleep. I don't know. I'm used to running. It felt weird. It felt real weird being off Friday and Saturday, man. I'm usually getting up, getting ready for work, man. It felt very, very weird not to go in to work on Friday and Saturday. So that's why I took the gig in Ohio, because I'm used to working. So I got to get out the state. Got to, once they closed the plasma place down, we got to clean it. I got to listen to a little gospel, get my head together, and kind of meditate. So, Jason, he beefing up that truck of his. You know what, man? I actually a couple years ago, man, I was doing something, and a coworker took me home, and he had these sounds that will vibrate my ears. When I got out this man's truck, after him boom, 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 all my ears felt like they felt weird. I hate all that sound. He maybe be working on that, Shana. Odom Armory, you hear that right? They said work on one for Smith and Wesson M&P series. Please, sir. I know, Gina, but I'm too worried about. Well, I ain't gonna say worried about, but I'm too focused on making sure. I don't know. I got to figure it out. But with what's going on now, I'm gonna have to let a couple things go and get back to them later, which is going to put me in collections. Which is just they just gonna have to at this point. and I'll figure all that stuff out later. But yeah, OG Tank, what's going on? Yeah, he stayed busy. He always you right, OG Tank. That man stayed busy. He works a 9 to 5, and he has his own business on the side, which is Odom Armory. So that man stayed busy. So maybe give him a hit. Shayna, hit him an email like, hey, because I got an M&P shield, so that would be a nice addition. So I don't know. Reach out to him. He might do it. You never know. He's an engineer by trade, so. What's up, Lewis? I think I said something to Lewis, but I don't think I did. But what's up, Lewis? What's up, Gina versus Gina? Yeah, Gina versus Gina. Sleep is very important, but I guess I worry too much, and that's probably my problem. And I think it's because of what my dad instilled into me. I think that's the problem. When I spent time with my dad, it was us going out and work. Like I never spent time with my dad throwing a baseball or going out and throwing a football. Me and my dad spent time. It was working, and he had a lawn business on the side, and that's what we do every weekend. I wasn't out hanging out; I was out getting money. So my process and my mindset is always, what can I do to make some money? Some extra money on top of what I'm making now. So that's just something my daddy instilled in me, and it's been planted ever since. I was working at Former Jack. Then on the weekend, normally they'd be like, man, I ain't going to work. I would be all day with him on Saturdays doing yards. We'll go from the sun up to the sun down, cutting yards. So I always been always on the go to figure out how to make an extra buck, and it hasn't stopped since. And my health is not the best, but it's not the worst neither. So I don't know, man. I'll figure it out. Just an adjustment I got to make. Some things I got to let go. Come back to them later, like I did when I bought my house. Because when I bought my house, I had to get some stuff paid off in order to get my house. So I'm pretty much gonna be doing the same thing, starting over again, letting some stuff go, letting it get in the collection agencies, pay it later on. Once I get this rotation going until I can find something else. Hopefully I can get this warehouse job. I'll do that, get myself caught back up, and go from there. But sleep is very important, y'all. She's not lying. Boy, y'all, I can't do that, man. My ears felt like they was vibrating once I got out the man's truck. I can't stand all that vibration. I know, Gina. I definitely got to jump on it. When you get so comfortable with working so much and you have so much coming in, and I'm not gonna put my business out here like that, but my household works a certain way, and that certain way is, long as my wife do what she need to do, I always been the one to take care of what's going on as far as financial. It's always been like that. Um, it's just something you every once in a while you got to readjust with what's going on around you at that particular time. So I just know I got to make some adjustments. I got to figure out where this going, where that going, and then like you said, Gina, hit this budget. I'm gonna go through probably today or tomorrow, figure out what I'm gonna let go, and then go from there and budget everything else and figure that out later on. But it's all good. Sleep is the cause of death. But you need your sleep though, OG. I do agree with her. That's how a lot of people drop because they're either stressed out, um, or the lack of sleep. I believe because you're always on the go. But hey, Yeah, y'all go check out Gina Bush versus Gina. She does do and I'm gonna say this wrong. I know. Free. Damn, why I can't think of it? It's on the tip of my tongue. Fragile Friday. What? Some Friday she does on Fridays where she talks about budgeting. So definitely go over there, check her out on Fridays. I forgot what time Fridays. I think I want to say 6, 7 o'clock. That's what it's called, y'all. This right here. I can't say that right. Frugal. I don't know. Let me stop butchering the word. But on Fridays, she I'll put the laughing emoji up there, Gina. Baton Rouge. They don't pay like they used to pay back in the day. These women selfish. Oh, 6 p.m. Eastern time is when she come on. These women don't want to give up no money. It was good back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? These old selfish women, they'll give you $1. And I think of myself more than that now. Ooh, Jason, he doing some things. Y'all hear what he doing to that truck? Hooking that truck up. Yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna try to get 2 out in LA in here next week, man. I'm gonna start once a month, probably the last Sundays in the month. I'm gonna start bringing on special guests again. So I'm gonna start with bringing 2L in LA, 2A in LA. Just next week, I want to say. What's up, Walt? So definitely go check out everybody that came through the chat, man. I appreciate every single one of you guys that came through and kick it with your brother. What's up, Ghetto? Yeah. Huh? I got how much you need? I had to go up in my drawer. Hold on. I'm trying to wash it. Not wash it, but I'm gonna wash it. I don't know to wash it. I'll wash it before I go to work. I'm putting a pin on it. Huh? I'll wash it before I go to work. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. So you forecast, I'm sorry. all that this morning? My bad, y'all. My wife need to go wash her car. Ghetto, man. I ain't seen you in a minute. What's been going on, brother? He still asleep. Well, I appreciate you coming through with your sleepy ass. Ghetto, do you still come on, brother? Cause I haven't seen. I know you used to come on and play games with your son, which I definitely enjoyed. Do you come on? When do you come on? If your lives do come on, I know you do. I'm quite sure you still do come on. I just ain't caught it in a while. I need to put my light. I don't feel like it. Halfway through anyway. OG, what you trying to go do? Oh, good luck, OG, man. Definitely go get that. Go get that. Okay. That's cool, Ghetto. Okay. I just want to make sure you ain't got no time set that I've been missing. I try to plug everybody in. So many lives go on throughout the week. That you sometimes you just gotta step back for a minute and kind of give it a week to recuperate. Everybody, in the gun community, garden community, prepping community, go live, trying to catch all these lives, try to, support everybody. Boy, can definitely have a toll on you. So I was just making sure you didn't have nothing, written in stone. So, I try to support everybody, regardless if you do or don't support me. But I try to still at least go by everybody's channel, at least pop in, say hey, hit the like button. If I don't, feel like staying up all night, but I at least try to come through, say hi, hit that like button, and then, if anything, I'll keep it on and have it running. But sometimes I may not be listening. I know because when I'm at work and it's two lives on, one of my phones is not with my service. So if I step outside and I get off the Wi-Fi, it's going to automatically knock them off my phone. So what I do is, if I have to go to another site, I just leave that one on running with that person's live, and I keep another person on my iPhone, which has my service. I have that and have that going on that one, but the other one be playing your live, but I might be going to another site. So, man, you talking about sometimes I have 2 to 3 lives on one day throughout the week, and because I got my tablet as well. So I got another tablet too that I might start bringing with me, but man, I usually do no more than about 2, but I'm gonna try to do between 3 and 4 if it depends on what time people come on. But yeah, them lives can definitely take a toll on you trying to catch everybody's live, and everybody's, some people go 3 to 2 times a week. I only go once because I can't do no 2-3 times. I'm not scheduling myself for no 2-3 times a week to go live. It's not gonna happen with me. So um um yeah, well, I do that a lot, man, because I used to work so much, and I had a job where, once the boss left, I'm good to go. I work evening/nights. So by the time everybody come on between 6 and 8, I'm pretty much glued to the phone, listening to what's going on with everybody else's lives. But yeah, some when I went to Jamaica, I had a week without having to go. I couldn't go on nobody's live while I was in because they'll charge you when my phone bill ended up being $675 due to roaming charges. So, but that week I was on the water, on the boat, relaxing, having a good time. couldn't get nobody's lives. So, I had a week to just chill out with lives. And I don't think I went live myself. So for a whole week, I just chilled out. No lives, relax, enjoy the kids, enjoy my family. And, been back since my vacation and been back on everybody's lives again. Yep. The ghetto do the same thing. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, my wife told me paying somebody to go wash her car. I told her I'd wash her car before I go to work. I don't pay nobody. But yeah, it's definitely, man. When you and I'm put myself in three. I was strictly guns at first when I first started my YouTube channel. Thank you, Pimp. Hey, everybody, go check out the Pimp 1984. Great channel. Definitely go support my sister. And go support that sister. Go support Ghetto. A couple people that just came through. But yeah, man. Sometimes you just need that mental. You need to just get away. And I actually got, once they told me they was cutting my hours, and I was worried about, as a man, I don't know how everybody else is, but I worry about the finances, and I pride myself in taking care of my family. So when they did that, I had almost like a close to a mental breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I'm gonna do this, how this gonna work, how I'm gonna be able to do this, how I'm gonna get that done. And when my pastor called me Thursday or Friday, he called me and said he had a job in Ohio. I was like, yeah, cool. I need to get away anyway and kind of, chill out for a minute, get away from everything and kind of think and clear my head. So the plasma place closed at 4:30. Everybody was out of there. So about 6 o'clock, I started playing my gospel music and cleaning the floor and waxing the floor and kind of got away from, life for a little bit to kind of refocus myself and figure out how I'm gonna do this. But I'm good now. So, but I needed that break. Sometimes you just need a little break. Y'all go check out. Thank you, Shayna, for throwing her link up there. I appreciate you. Everybody check out Ghetto. Thank you, Shayna, for throwing Ghetto's link up there. She does. She's putting them links up there in the chat. So do me a favor, man. Just click on that link, hit that subscribe button, and come on back. Thank you, Shayna. I love my Shayna. Shayna is a queen. She definitely is one of my top moderators. Shout out to Ghetto. He's one of my moderators. Ghetto, Shayna, Carbon Q, Guns and Barbecue, and DJ Play Nice. Thank you guys for holding me down in the background. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, your mental is very important. That's why I said I had to. Kind of glad he did call me, so I was able to, let it go for a minute. Just clean and listen to a little bit of my gospel, and kind of get my mind right. So yeah, mental is very important. I talk about mental all the time on my channel, man. I think it's very important. So y'all check it out. Look like she gonna do an interview with Gina versus Gina. So go check out Gina versus Gina. She does great interviews. She was one of the first to ask me um to to interview me on her show. So definitely I enjoyed myself with the Pimp. So great show. Go check her out. You hear it, Gina? It's about you and your channel she want to interview you about. So Ray Official. We try to get Ray Official to get his channel going. So the Bug Nation brothers trying to encourage him to get his channel going. So possibility look out for Ray Official's channel. You know, I'm not saying that it's going to be a channel, but you know, we encourage him to, you know, go do that. Do that. You got great information. He is a FFL dealer. So he can give you an insight in the world of purchasing firearms and selling firearms. That's something I don't really see anybody talk about the FF side of things that I can remember. So y'all encourage Ray to get that channel going. Ray, get your channel going. You always got something valuable to say, brother. So y'all, yeah, she do, Shayna, don't she? She does do some great interviews. You gotta say you'll blow YouTube. So I'm encouraging my brother to go and jump on it. You know, I got encouraged through RGG, one of the first YouTube channels that I hopped on there live, and you know, he kind of encouraged me to jump on and do my thing, and you know, I've been doing my thing ever since. So I already told you, buddy, whenever you're ready, you already know you can come over here, you know, promote your channel. You know, I ain't got nothing but love for you. Gina, you got a Beretta? I thought you was talking about. Oh, so I was wrong about the gun. Oh, hold on, let me see that. Oh, I didn't know what gun she was getting. I was all wrong with the gun that she was purchasing. Oh, I got it wrong. I didn't think it was a Beretta. What kind of Beretta did you get, Gina versus Gina? Guns and barbecue. What's going on, my brother? Um, thank you, Erica. You know, me and you have a love-hate relationship, but I love you right now. I hate you right now. So thanks for coming through. I appreciate you. Tell my brother I said what's up. What's up, Billy? That's my Caucasian brother, Billy. Tell my brother I said what's up. Guns and barbecue. What's going on? That's another one of my narrators, y'all. Dope. Yeah, pimp. We got that type of relationship, you know. She'll cuss me out 1 minute, and then she'll tell people stop talking about me. So, you know, like a big sister. You know how they go. Only I can talk about you. Shoot some of that lead. I need to get out now that I got some off days. I need to get my butt out there and shoot. As a matter of fact, me and my son missed this month of going to go shoot. So I got to get his butt this next month. We gotta hit somebody's range. Now that I got Fridays and Saturdays off. Yo, I can't worry about what I can't control. Guys, the barbecue. Yeah, you right, because there ain't no such thing as a 6 millimeter. It might be, but yeah, it's soft. Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Guns and barbecue, man. I'm doing good, man. You know, you kind of want to make sure your family's taken care of. So they kind of cut me real deep. Took me off 2 days. So you know, I'm just trying to find another way to make a little bit more change. You know, but other than that, man, I'm doing good. I had a mental breakdown a little bit, but you know, I got to get away yesterday and go to Ohio, do a little cleaning. We actually cleaned out a plasma, a CSA plasma, where you people be going to give their blood. And so we left here about one. Well, I want to say about 1:45, 2 o'clock. We got down there about 4:30, 5 o'clock, somewhere in there. Everybody left, so we got to cleaning. I got to about 6:30. I put on my gospel music, man, and I did my thing, man. So I'm doing okay. I'm just worried about making sure I got enough to make sure this family's being fed, and that's my biggest worry. So it comes and it goes. You just got to worry about what you can control, and some things I'm gonna have to let go, put them in collections. Kind of like when I did my house, I had to go back and pay, call some people, call the collection agencies, and try to get some stuff straight before I got my house. So it's pretty much gonna be the same thing. Let one of them go. Let it go ahead, hit the collection agency, give them a call back when I'm ready to pay it, and call it a day, man. Yeah, right. Yeah, Ray, I got some off days, dude. They done put me down for Friday and Saturday, bro. So a lot of whoever go live Friday, you'll see me at home during the afternoon. My mother-in-law told me about a plant job, so I'm hoping I can get in there, do the plant job Monday through Friday. I think she said 6 in the morning to 2 in the evening. Do that Monday through Friday, and just have my off day Saturday, and do both jobs. So like I said, it is what it is. I'm good now. Like I said, I was able to go clear my mind a little bit, get some things, get myself refocused, and worry about making sure my family good. That's the biggest thing, man. I don't really care about myself. I care about my family being good, my children, my wife being good. As long as they good, I'm good. Hopefully I'm able to live a couple more years, man, to make sure they good. I want this house to be paid off. Uh, all right, for sure, with Guns and Barbecue. I'll definitely do that, brother. I appreciate you. So I don't know. I've been so used to taking care of them, and you know, I don't worry about my well being, and I'm just gonna be truthful. I don't really worry about myself. Um, I got to worry about them first, and I guess I need to worry about myself. But I have been going to the doctor the last 3 to 4 years, um, getting my getting my checkups, getting my annual physical, uh, going to the doctor when I don't feel too good. So I am taking care of myself in that aspect of making sure that I get my stuff, get my checkups at least. So appreciate it. And you know what? I had a piece ghetto yesterday with being able to listen to my gospel music, sing. Me and my pastor in there, doing our thing. And I let it go. I gotta let it go. Can't let it worry me sick. So, like I said, some things that I gotta go back. Like Gina versus Gina say, budget, put some things in order. What can I take care of now until I'm able to get a second job? And I'm hoping I'm only working Monday through Friday. That's my goal. Let's get some during the morning time, Monday through Friday, and keep my Saturday off. And God got to work it out. He'll work it out. So I'll be all right, y'all. So what y'all got up for this week coming up? Mine ain't number work. Once again, I stay trying to work somewhere. What y'all got up? Like I said, I'm gonna have to let some go, and I kind of decided what I'm gonna let go and what I'm gonna keep, what I'm gonna try to maintain. Like I said, I'm gonna let that 1 or 2 go to collection agencies. Do like I did the last time. When I get ready, pay them off. They'll call me. They'll let me know, well, such and such took over this. You know, I'm always at work. Like I said, Yeah, that too, pimp. That's another thing. I love my gun, so with this kind of setback, I got to focus on what's important now. And to me, my guns are important, but there's some I'm gonna have to set back for now, until I see what my paycheck looking like from 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, from such and such, and I'm gonna be losing some very big money. But only thing I can do is you know use what I got and then go from there. So ain't a big deal. Okay, all right, Lewis, for sure. See, the only thing with Amazon is I got to figure out what time they talking about. Because I could do the one on 8 Mile. I'm right down the street from the one on 8 Mile. That wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's true, right? That's true. That's true. I know my wife had to let some things go as well. Like I told her, just let it hit collections, and we'll go back to it later on. If you decide to do it when they decide to call you, we just pay one off at a time. I help you with yours, and when it's time for me, help me with mine, and we'll just go through it like that. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the post office. I meant to do the post office, but I was working so much that wasn't even on my mind. But I'm gonna look into the post office as well. I'm gonna look into the sheriff department as well. So there's a couple things within the next couple weeks I'm gonna be looking at. But right now it's just a readjusting period with my next check coming out. That's all. So can't worry about it, y'all. Like that song say, let it go. So I'm gonna let some things go. Come back to them later on. So I ain't buying another house, so I ain't gotta worry about trying to get another house because I ain't worried about another house. Yeah, I'm tired. Oh no, ghetto. I didn't get through the physical agility course. I did pass the written with no problem. Um, that physical agility, of course, man, you gotta be in top shape. And I'm telling you, boy, the weight that they put on you is really no joke. I completed 5 out of 8 courses, which I thought was good. For me trying to prepare myself for it. Me walking down my stairs with my plate carrier on. You know, um, Me hitting my push-ups, sit-ups. Getting on my my bench. Doing them things, and then doing my leg my leg lifts. I thought I was gonna be okay, but and it got a little bit too tired in doing that. Shout out to Ghetto and a couple guys offered me to do it again and pay for it, but I'm not trying to. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not getting in that type of shape to do that again. I tried it. I didn't defeat it, but I did try. That's why I tell my kids, as long as you put your all into it, don't walk away thinking that you failed or you're a failure. I walked away feeling that, at least I tried it. At least I tried to prepare myself the best I could for it. And, you know, that's just what it is. I'm gonna have to go out there and look and see what Amazon talking about Thanks, Lewis. I'm gonna holler at them probably tomorrow. Matter of fact, I probably need to keep my wife's car. Yeah, I'm okay with the ghetto, man. I definitely felt some type of pride about, at least doing it and trying it and preparing myself the best of my ability. I didn't go in there not trying to work out, not trying to kind of get myself built up a little bit. So I'm okay. I wish I could have passed it, but everything happens for a reason. You know, I did the Detroit Police, Lewis. I did the written, I did the physical, and I did my background interview. The next step for the Detroit Police Department was the academy. But they sent me a letter saying it's either because of my job history, driving license history, criminal history. There's like two more other things that would disqualify you from being able to get into the academy and becoming a police officer. I did that. I did the Wayne County Police Department. They denied me with the same letter. So I was talking to one of the Detroit police cops, and they told me, but at the time I was working so many hours, I couldn't find the time to get down there, that I should have took my letter down there and asked them, well, what was the reason why. But I'm looking to it. I'm looking to the sheriff's department as well. So I do have some plans now that I have the time off to really dive into something else. But yeah, I already tried the Detroit Police Department. I always wanted to be a cop. So when the Detroit Police Department, where you see the Detroit Police Department at the time that I was doing it, you didn't have to pay for anything. Um, you didn't have to pay for anything. You took the written for free. You took the physical agility for free. They paid for it. So and at that time, that's when I went on and said, you know what, I always wanted to be a cop. This is the best opportunity I can get without having to pay for it, and I went for it. And unfortunately, my next step was to get into the academy, and I didn't get that chance. So like I said, I don't look at none of that as a failure. I look at it as me going for what I want to do, but ultimately it didn't work out. So what's up, Tackleberry Bug? Well, can I find that letter? I wish I could find that letter right now. But what they do is, uh, so they won't get sued. The police. I don't know if they do it all over the United States, but here in Michigan, they give you 5 different reasons. They send you a letter saying, unfortunately, damn. Let me see if I can find that letter, y'all. Do it quick. I thought I kept that letter, y'all. Let me see. Police. I need some lighting in my office too. Lighting. Let me see if I can find that letter. I don't think I have that letter with me no more. But they don't give you a reason why they didn't accept you. They just give you 5 possible reasons why you didn't get accepted to a police department. So here you go, y'all. know I kept it. I kept it for a reason. So this is the Wayne County. So basically what they're saying is, as identified, hold on, a check was made of your past and present employment, financial responsibility, traffic violations record, law, let's say, law conviction record and criminal conviction record, and unacceptable report of any of these records will be cause for rejection of the application or disqualification of the application examination. A felony conviction will immediately disqualify the application. Now, I don't have any felonies. Reports on these and other related matters will be made a part of the investigation report. Upon the it has been reported to the Department of Personal Human Resources that your background clearance has been denied, and as a result, your application has been disqualified or rejected from the examination process for police officer. You should now. I made the written appeal, but they never got back with me. But that was for the Wayne County. Well, ghetto, I don't have a record. Now they're saying traffic violations. That was back in my early 20s. I did have a suspended license. I don't have a criminal conviction. I only went to jail for tickets. So I know that traffic violation record. Okay, my life's been suspended one time. Financial responsibility. Employment. I've been with the same employment for the last 15 years. So everything that they're saying on this letter, I look and I'm like, this shouldn't knock me out the box with what they're saying to be. This is for the Wayne County Police Department, and I got that one. So this one is from City of Detroit. A number of factors are weighed in the decision to select a candidate for the next phase of the hiring process for the position of police officer with the City of Detroit. This includes, but is not limited to, arrest history, military record, driving record, drug usage, employment records, immunity, lack of responsibility, moral character, and efficient something. Based on the overall assessment of factors, you have not been selected for the next phase of hiring process for the position of police officers with the City of Detroit. Be advised that this decision is final and no further consideration will be given to subsequent applicants for employment. Thank you for your interest in the police department and best wishes to your future endeavors. So yeah, I could probably, now that I have the time, go fight it. Because what they're explaining, arrest history, only got arrested one time. That was for an incident in college, but them two cases was completely thrown out. I don't have any military. My driving record has been clean for the last, other than I got suspended in my early 20s. My driver's license has been good. I don't have any drug use. My employment records, at the time I think I was with the city. We was contracted with the city for about 8 years, maybe 9 years when I decided to do this. And lack of responsibility. I don't know what that means. How do you know I have the lack of responsibility? I'm not on child support. I'm not on none of that. Moral character. You can ask people around me. I'm not a snake. So, that's the way that they're not directly telling you why you're not being considered to be a police officer or a candidate for that department. So, I didn't fight it no further. I just went on and worked here and kept my head up, and things have been working out. Well, for my job, let me tell you something. For my job that I'm with now, they did a credit check. That's how I got this job that I'm at now. We are contracted through this. We are contracted through the city. So in order for me to get this job, when a new company came, I had to have a credit check ran on me. So, you know, I don't know. I just don't worry about it. I try to control what I can and don't let nothing beat me up. You know, I got kids I got to worry about. So I try not to let that beat me up, you know. Well, you know what, ghetto. I don't know what they want. I mean, you just see that they gave you 5 to 6 different reasons on why. And like I said, criminal history. I don't have a criminal history. I have a, a record of being arrested, but I had my dad and my stepmom. I hired an attorney. He went to go do the interviews and everything. By the time they was gonna take me to trial, they had it was first. It was what was it? Trespassing. I was in college, and normally what you do when I was in college, you knock on somebody's door, and if they say come in, then you can come in. So they tried to get me for trespassing. Once they found out that's how we operate in dorm rooms, they threw that charge out. Then they tried to get me for larceny. Found out talking to people in the dorm room. Jamal didn't walk out with no laptop after looking at video. Me and my lawyer looking at the video that they had for evidence. It was actually my drawing. You know, I draw. So with me drawing, I had my drawing notebook. Now imagine it's brown. So when I first saw it on video, I said, that's my drawing notebook. And my dad was like, you shut the F up. That's the reason why we're paying the lawyer. So eventually they threw that out. So I didn't get convicted for trespassing. I didn't get convicted for larceny. Does that have a big part of why I didn't get into the Detroit Police Department? Because when I did my background interview with the lady, she asked me about that. So I had to literally write this story out for this lady when I did the Detroit Police Department. Because you do your written, physical, and then you go into your background interview. It's your personal face-to-face interview, background interview. Once you're done with that, but I had to explain that to her, and I think that's what ultimately, and that's been a problem since I dealt with that case, because when I tried to go get a purchase permit, they denied me for my purchase permit a while ago, but they sent me, and I told the police officer, they said, how did they sent me my CPL, but they denied me for my purchase permit. And the police officer, how did you get around that? I said, I didn't get around it. They sent me my license, and I ain't worried about it since. I ain't give a damn about a purchase permit ever since. So the police officer said that's kind of strange that they would deny you for your purchase, but end up giving you your CPL. So I think that case has been hunting me ever since I've been trying to, elevate myself as far as the police department and certain stuff that I've tried to do. I even tried armored trucking. I was going to do that because I ended up getting my chauffeur's license. I was going to do that because I didn't think they was going to get the contract. I didn't think the new people was going to keep me on with the new contract. So I did that. I think that ended up being a factor in me trying to get the arm what the hell is that called? The arm people that go collect money in the armor vehicles. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do it. See, I would do it. See, my wife had a cousin that was with the Detroit Police Department. She died a couple of years ago. I'm gonna get into some people that I know and I that can possibly run my name and figure out why. That's what the guy said. The police officer said, "Well, if you can own firearms, I don't. Y'all know I got a nice amount of firearms." Um, and he said, "Well, I'm already kind of connected with the city by being in one of their garages, which their police officers come and get their tires, anything they need to be serviced with their car. That's the garage that I work out of. So I already, they could tell that I'm at Russell because when I did my job application, I put Russell, which they know that's where they police officers and stuff they go get their cars fixed. I thought I was kind of good. So yeah, that was another one that a police officer was kind of like, and do you own firearm? I'm like, yeah, I own firearm. Like I said, ghetto, that credit check. I had to do a credit check when I got with the new people came and got the contract to service the city in their vehicles as far as parts, their parts from. Yeah, that's true. But I had to clean up my credit in order to get this house. So at the time, my credit was cleaned up because I had to pay off a couple of things before I can get this house. Yeah, that's what the police officer told me to take my letter down to the police station and ask them directly why. Okay, that I'm gonna look into that because I think that's what's been pretty much been hunting me ever since. Because I have the letter for the because I got a section when I went to Baker College in my and I keep a record of stuff. Yeah, I've learned how to keep everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. I think I still got that one. This is my Baker College folder when I was in college. So I was trying to keep everything that I possibly can. So you never know when you gotta go back. I should have that in here because I kept that paper. Now what I think I'm gonna have to go do is the same paper that I got saying that they threw away the trespassing charge. I'm thinking I'm going to have to get the same piece of paper from I'm gonna have to travel down to Novi, go to the courthouse, and pretty much have them pretty much gonna have to have them pull that particular piece up, and I'm probably gonna have to pay them to get that saying that they cleared that. This is what I think I'm gonna have to do. I don't know. It's in there somewhere. I kept that letter. I think I had to go do some, and I kept that letter saying that they threw that particular charge out. And matter of fact, I took that when I went to go do the police department. I took that piece of paper with me saying that they threw that case out. Let's see, I got this case. Yeah, everything that's Baker College I kept because my stepmama gave me my stuff. Okay, y'all, here we go. Please find the enclosed copy is the dismissal of your case. If you have any questions, direct. You know what? I actually got his Kenneth M. Smith is the one that represented me, y'all. This is video. Present the. He's asking for the video in this case. So hold on. So here y'all, here go for the purpose. Charge home invasion. That's what they tried to charge you with. The second time they tried to charge you with home invasion. Y'all probably somebody just don't give a damn. I don't let that no more. So here was the first one. This was the second one. They tried to hit me with home invasion. That was the second charge they tried to hit me with. Yeah, I got all this crap. This is when my who was asking for the evidence that they was gonna present. See, I had to reschedule to get back into the dormitory. Yeah, I got all my case files on this. My court appearances that I had to go to. And mind you, all they arrested me right when it was time to take the final exam. Another court appearance. What the hell? Okay. That's some sworn stuff I had to swear into. All right, y'all. But yeah, I got some of them. Oh, here you go. This the one for trespass. Oh, here you go. This was the home invasion without prejudice. So this is a true copy of the home invasion, and I had to give them a copy of this when I did the Detroit Police Department. But that is a true copy. Motion, order, motion, and what they got checked on her motion of now is granted, and the case is dismissed without prejudice. So yeah, I got all this stuff with me, man. I kept it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to dig more into it now that I have the time. Maybe this is the reason why I got time off to really dig into a lot of situations that I had going on. But what's going on, Ray?
What's happening, Big Money?
Not much.
Hey, look, what you're gonna have to take and do because those charges or whatever, and the charges are still gonna show up.
Yeah, because that's
You
why I'm
wasn't
saying.
convicted.
No, that's what I'm saying. They threw it out without prejudge. This is a copy of the home invasion that they tried to. I got
Yeah,
that.
but it might still show up on your criminal history check. So you're gonna need to go up there and have them pull your criminal history background
Okay.
and see if it's up there, and then bring all that paperwork and show them that charges were dropped or that you wasn't convicted and all that stuff, and have that stuff removed, because that's probably what's going on.
That's what I'm thinking. Because ever since I tried to do the armed truck, I got denied for that. Now, mind you, I ain't no criminal, so I know I ain't got no record. But that's what I kept on thinking, because when I went to go get my CPL, I went and did the course, so I wanted to get a gun that day. So I applied for a permit. They denied me for my permit, but about 2 months later, I got my CPL in the mail. I'm like, oh well, fuck it, I ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
So I think this has been a sign, a thorn in my side ever since. I just ain't really had the time, and really stuff that's been going on, I ain't really worried about it because I was able to get my CPL, so I wasn't really too much worried about it. But I think it's starting now to come back with certain jobs to bite me in my ass.
Yeah, but if I was you, I'd go to whatever city or court or whatever that was.
That was
Go up,
Novi.
yeah, go
Novi.
up there and have them pull your criminal history record and see if that's on there. Have
Okay.
all that paperwork. What I would do, just go up there and have that paperwork for them, and then ask them, hey, look, this is what it's showing right here. How do I get this removed? And most of the time they'll sit there and tell you how to do it. But
Okay.
the other thing I was said earlier, man, as far as your credit, whatever you have that you're you may get behind on, pay something on that shit, man. Don't sit there and just let it go or whatever and let it go into collection. Because once it does that, and if your credit right now is decent or look good, once it gets fucked up, that shit's hard to get back right.
Right.
So you definitely don't want to do that, man. So just follow through on that shit. And like I said, if you need me, you got my number, man. Hit me up anytime. My ass always around. Might be doing something, might be doing nothing. Just give me a call. I still answer.
All right, got you.
you know. So, all right, let me go back in the background,
All
man. I'm
right.
at work.
Appreciate you, brother, for dropping in.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. What kind of good barbecue? Sorry, y'all. I'm so behind on comments. I'm too busy trying. But yeah, I got, like you said, I got some most of that paperwork here with me at the house. I'm gonna have to just go and deal with it. Yeah, that was the wheelchair incident. Yeah. Yep, that's the wheelchair incident, y'all. Unfortunately. All right, so everybody pretty much saying that I need to go up there and handle that business. No, it wasn't a conviction because they threw it out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tack. I'm just gonna have to take one Friday, just go up there or Saturday. Well, I'm more likely probably gonna have to do it on the Friday. Okay, okay, I got you. I got you, Ghetto. Thank everybody for your feedback, man. All right, for sure, Tack. I'll get you. I'll hit you. I'm gonna have to. I thought it was maybe. I thought once I got that paper, I was good to go. As a matter of fact, I need to contact that court office. I need to contact him and see if now that I see his numbers on there, I don't know if he did or not. That was a couple. That was I think I was about 18, 19 when that happened. So what's up, Jova? I'm sorry, bro. I didn't even see you was there. No, I'm definitely not against the big fish. What's going on, big fish, little boat? No, I'm not a thug, Tackleberry Bug. I cannot, man. That I think I had to sit in jail because they let me go off the trespasser, but they actually literally arrested me for the home invasion. I think I spent 2 days and 3 nights in jail, man. That was a horrible experience. I don't see how people could sit in a because I was in the bullpen for 2 days and one night. Then they sent me to the cell with this guy. He had been in and out of prison his whole life. And he was like, man, just make sure when you get out, don't come back. Okay, I got you, Ghetto. I'm going to reach out to them. What's up, big fish, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. No, I ain't like jail. My dad told me he wasn't. My dad told me he wasn't gonna come pick me up. Okay, I'm gonna have to take my ass down to Nova. I really don't want to. Yeah, this is when I'll be 40 this year, Big Fish. This was back in my teens when I was coming straight out of high school into college. That's the word that they put in there. Big Fish. I mean, guns and barbecue. That's what it is. Whatever. That's the what they have checked on here. That pre-word you got down here. Yeah, I ain't mean to be on this dang on long because I gotta get ready to go to work. Because it has motion. Yeah, they said the case is dismissed without prejudice. Yeah, that word you got down there. This case is without whatever that is. So yeah, this is the one for the home invasion. I gotta get the one for trespassing. That's the other one I gotta get for. But the home invasion was a felony, so I'm kind of glad I got the one for the felony. The trespassing is a misdemeanor. That's not a felony. That's why they bumped it up to home invasion, because home invasion is a felony. Yeah, I lost a lot. I wasn't able to take my finals that year. It was right around Christmas. I graduated high school 2003, so it was 2004, right around Christmas break when they arrested me for the home invasion. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do some. Oh, badass 93 Stang. What's going on, brother? I'm sorry I didn't waited so long to say something. I'm just not getting down to the bottom of the comments. It is. I think I was nine. No, I think I was either 19 or 20. I had to be 20. And I'll be 40 this year. So, but like I said, I got certified case. Like I just showed you that paperwork. It said she thrown out without prejudice, whatever that word is. But I don't know. I just got to dig down into it, y'all. I got to go ahead and dig down into it. That's all. But let me get out of here and start getting ready for work. Get this job. Thank y'all for hanging out with you, brother. Thank everybody for the support. Telling me what I need to do to try to get this, this rope around my neck. Gotta go ahead and get it loose, y'all. So I am gonna probably dig into this guy that was my lawyer at the time. See who I need to call. Maybe hopefully he's still his son or daughter. Somebody took it over and maybe can give me some answers. If not, then I'm gonna have to go to the Novi court house and if I gotta pay a little bit of money to get it going, then I will. But yeah, but we'll talk. But I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Um, Everything gonna be all right. I just gotta figure this stuff out, and I'll figure it out like I always do. But yeah, I always got faith. Grandma taught me how to have faith. Sometimes I lose sight of that. As a human being, you do lose sight sometimes. So But catch y'all in the next one. It's your favorite gun on checking out J Skilly. May God bless each and every one of you. And take care of one another. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna try to get 2A and LA in here next week if I can. If not, then it'll be the end of next month. But I'm gonna do it every last Sunday in the month. Bring a special guest on. I ain't did it in a while. I kind of want to get back to doing that a little bit. So it is what it is. All right, y'all. Be safe. Take care of one another. And I'll catch you next Sunday. Peace.